I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more.
The center of everything is that we're transforming a gun into a garden tool, inspired by the biblical prophets who talk about beating swords into plows and spears into pruning hooks.
So what does it look like to change the tools that bring death into tools that bring life?
I teamed up with my buddy Mike Martin, who is also a pastor and a blacksmith. We are both deeply concerned about gun violence in this country, and so we wrote a book together, Beating Guns, and we launched a 37-city tour, so we're about halfway through that right now.
It's kind of a mix of stories, art, music, a reflection on where we're at in this country as far as gun violence is concerned. I started Raw Tools 6 years ago after the Sandy Hook shooting. We've been turning guns into garden tools at events across the country for those 6 years. So we take about 5 inches of a gun barrel and we heat it up until it's a glowing orange, and then as blacksmiths we kind of shape it into a garden tool. People who have been directly affected and lost folks to gun violence take a hit on the barrel of a gun and really offers them a space of healing and lament.
All over this country we've had folks donating guns, from AR-15s to handguns. 2/3 of gun deaths are suicide. So many of the guns that we've had donated have been from someone that took their life and their family was left with that gun.
This one's an AR-15 that was taken off the streets of Philadelphia.
There comes a point where Dr. King said we're all called to be the Good Samaritan and lift our neighbor out of the ditch. But after you lift so many people out of the ditch, you start to say maybe we need to rethink the whole road to Jericho.
This is one of the top selling Bible covers in the entire country right now. I was like, all right, no big deal. He's like, hold on, open it up. And I opened up that top selling Bible cover to see that it's actually designed not for a Bible but for a gun. We've got to name the fact that this is a form of idolatry. Right? Idolatry is when we attribute God-like power to something that is not God.
There's folks that say, it's not a gun problem, it's a heart problem. And what we say tonight is that it's both. And we need God to heal hearts, and God may be looking to us to change some laws and take action on guns.